Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Enemy presence detected. The map has been development.
Oh, I can do the water pistol.
Added.
Mission complete. Great work.
Oh, an S rank? Really? Nice. Skip that. Obtain key items. Children's reward. Wolf. Chick. Wolf. Cover me. These cover commands now for quiet are now available. That is good. Alright. Couple of A+ soldiers. Couple of A's. A and B's. Unit function stopping, resuming. Of course, if you go below a level, the function you have gotten will be stopped. The kids are like, what the fuck is this?
What you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking that he's tougher than he looks. A little training, he'll make himself useful.
Never like kids. Especially ones with guns.
See, kid's a natural.
No. He's no natural. Far from it.
With well training. Alright, see you later, Sergeant Matrix. Thanks for checking
Probably
in.
Noticed on the way in we've expanded housing. They'll have their own quarters, separate from ours. Won't be counted as staff.
So what, we're running a daycare now?
They'll learn how to read and write. Do basic jobs.
Chance at a real life. Just not from behind a gun.
Being behind a gun's what we do, boss. There's no room for angels in our heaven.
Time flies when you're having a smoke. Alright, let's see then. Development.
Please specify a project.
Now. We are plus side on money, but not by a lot. I am going to have to do some money runs later on. I would probably do that off stream though. Anything I want to develop right now, it seems. Well, it would be to get actually this gun, this going. One of those. and that's about it, I would say. How are we looking on our combat deployment?
Please select a mission.
We have an open spot. DE volunteers. Common metal, biological material, common metal. Let's get these.
Unit dispatched.
Challenge task list. We gotten 5 completed. Achieved code names obtain rate 10%. Bond level of 50% with quiet. Mission task completion rate of 20%. A or above. Support unit is now 35. Nice. Alright, please pick me up, Mr.
Please
Chopper.
landing zone
Roger.
confirmed.
Yeah, I know. I can sell the items I capture.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
They're counted as resources.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
I especially sell things like these battle tanks. Not really use battle tanks. Which is why right now when I usually go for money rounds, I go for the mission 8 repeating and capture the tanks and extract. It's a quite quick job to do. Goes about 5 minutes each round or something, and you get about 300,000 per cell. Something like that. I'm on PC. I'm on the PC. Okay. So we cancel off these two and this one. That gives us a gross of almost 2 million now at least, whereas 745,000 is in our normal bank account. Now we have a shit ton of these to listen through as well, or we should have 4. Yeah, 2 in Africa Today, 2 in Cyprus Cargo. You have a Mac, but you got the game on PS3. That's nice. I bought it for PC because I wanted to have the ability to stream it. I haven't gotten myself a capture card as of yet, so I'm unable to stream my consoles. But in console way, I have PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, a Wii U, and a Switch. So I have a lot of consoles. I just need to buy myself a capture card. Alright, which should we do? Maybe we should do some side ops actually. Oh, an interpreter.
Please select a land heading to Central Africa.
Yes, please. That means we ain't going to go damage, we're going to go sleep. So you're going with the Guilty Butterfly instead. Do I have the... Yep, the double suppressed sniper.
Deploying.
you had a NES, but that's now replaced with a Wii U, PC, Mac, PS3, tablet, and iPhone. Yeah. I have a SNES as well, Super Nintendo. I'm aiming to get a NES and a Nintendo 64 and a GameCube as well. Later on, to have, so to say, a complete collection. I also have some handheld devices, but they are a pain in the ass to record. So, let's see. Cypher's cargo.
Boss, sorry to keep you waiting. We finally finished analyzing that yellow cake Cypher was moving. There was nothing unusual about the composition of the yellow cake itself. Most of it was oxidized uranium, with the rest being impurities, various metals as well as traces of organic matter. What's interesting is the composition of these impurities. When we checked them against the impurities found in the copper ore, it was clear the yellow cake didn't come from Shinkolobwe, meaning they went to the trouble of mining two sources of uranium, then transported them together in different states. Another thing, we detected a very thin layer of highly enriched uranium in the middle of the yellow cake. Now that is very interesting. It may not be a lot, but it points to the existence of uranium-enriching technology. After all, yellow cake can't naturally produce highly enriched uranium. If they could mass produce this, they'd be just one step away from a gun barrel type nuclear bomb. But uranium enrichment requires advanced technology and a large-scale facility. If that kind of place existed in Zaire, the Soviet Union wouldn't sit idly by. And there's another question. Where were they transporting the yellow cake and malachite uranium? The first place that comes to mind is South Africa. The government was supposed to have abandoned nuclear weapons development after caving to international pressure. But
there should be a Kikongo English interpreter somewhere in that area. If you extract him, he could be plenty useful for us.
And they're based out of South Africa. And then South Africa does have an abandoned test site. If Cypher's involved with nuclear development in South Africa. But how would that fit with their weapon to surpass Metal Gear? We need more information.
Shinkolobwe. There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
The U.S. bought a lot of uranium from Shinkolobwe mine during World War II for the Manhattan Project. They even sent a squad from the Army Corps of Engineers to reopen the mine after it was flooded. That's how good its uranium must have been. With that, the world's first nuclear test was a success. Shinkolobwe uranium might have been used in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs too. Just hearing its name is like seeing all the phantoms of the war rise up to haunt us. But all the uranium's dried up, and the mine's been closed for years.
So someone reopened it.
Right. Zero Risk Security seized control of
When you want to begin a mission, open your iDroid and select it from the mission list. I sent a list of selectable missions to your iDroid. They're all jobs that only you can handle.
Somehow, he'll gladly sell the rights to some old mine. The question is, why would Zero Risk Security do this kind of thing?
Or rather, why were their employers, Cypher, interested in an abandoned mine? Maybe getting trace amounts of uranium, that to the naked eye it appears to be ordinary malachite. Meaning security would be lax. Not a very efficient way of obtaining it, but easier to move.
But how would they enrich it at its destination?
Did the yellow cake really have a layer of highly enriched uranium in it?
Having trouble believing it?
No. If they say it's real, then it's real. In which case, they might have some enrichment method that we don't know about.
And this was to test it out.
It's possible. And that would mean it's almost complete.
Help me!
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alright, that's interesting. Zelda: Breath of the Wild is awesome. Yeah, it is. It is an awesome game. I have it for my Switch. Basically why I bought the Switch. Away with you.
Side-Ops list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
He's coming too. Roger that.
New function active.
I was thinking there had to be one guy left at least somewhere, as I hadn't gotten God capture thing. He was standing here all along. Well, rather rainy weather than sandstorms. Common metal is nice.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alright.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Fuel resources, good.
You gotta extract him.
More fuel resources. Even more fuel resources. Okay, nothing in here. And it's just him left. So away with you. Let's just see if there isn't anything left here. No, there isn't.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Alright. Should we go over to that one then? Heavy infantry. Yeah, the fuel is... It's a commodity that you need a lot of. Combat deployment.
Please select a mission.
No helmets still. That's good.
Unit dispatched. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright. Now we have a couple of choices. We can do that. Or we can do that. I would say we aim for that one. And we go up and get the car. So, and while we're driving,
Rogue Coyote operates mainly out of Africa these days. Of the 3 PFs, they're the smallest. However, they scooped up most of the Rhodesian SAS after the country collapsed 4 years ago. Picture their entire organization as one big special forces unit. With Rhodesia a British colony, Rhodesian SAS had its origins in 22 SAS Sea Squadron. They started out as a group known as the Southern Rhodesia.